So it was a joyous occasion. It was fantastic. The street was covered with so many people who'd worked with me on the campaign. The economy was broken when we came in. It was the aftermath of Liz Truss. And we have turned that around and stabilised the economy to a point now where we're the fastest growing economy in the G7, where we've been able to stabilise even during a period of conflict in the Iran war. We're a leader on AI, etc. If you look at our public services, in particular the NHS, they were on their knees when we came in 2 years ago. Now we've picked them up, invested in our public services, and in recent weeks we've seen the biggest fall in NHS waiting lists in 17 years. I took over the Labour Party just after we'd lost the 2019 election. Well, I don't think a new Prime Minister will, because, and there's often this discussion, what's the right balance between dealing with international affairs and dealing with domestic affairs? They're one and the same thing. To turn and make it face the country, to take the hands and the grip of my predecessors off every lever in the... And that's why I am proud that when other countries have looked to the sort of group of countries that's needed to work on these, they've looked to the UK and to France and Germany for the work on Ukraine in particular, the coalition of the willing, and they've looked again to France and the UK when it comes to the work that needs to be done on reassurance in the Strait of Hormuz. And that is, I am proud of the fact that the UK is now regarded as a leader, a country that others look to and want to engage with.
You're saying pretty clearly that's not possible.
No, I don't think... It was tough. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Really, really tough. As I grappled with what was the best thing to do for me, for the country, for the government. And those discussions inevitably start with many discussions with colleagues, with parliamentary colleagues, with the team here, with my immediate advisors, with trade unions, so many people in that discussion. But for me, and this may be different for other people, in the end, it became an intensely personal decision. And that's why it was a decision taken ultimately when Vic and I were away with the kids. We went to Chequers and just spent 2 days together as a family. And that's when I came to my final decision. And it wasn't that I didn't want other advice at that stage. I'd had plenty of conversations. But when you are taking the decision to step down from the role as Prime Minister, taking the decision that your political career is over, it is an intensely personal matter, or at least it was for me. And I wanted to do that with Vic, and that's what I did. I don't want to get ahead of myself. It's a big job. It's really important. And my way of dealing with these things is to say,